Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Rizky Marlina Sari Lubis. I'm from TBI 3, the 5th semester. Here, I'm gonna explain about the characteristic of the qualitative and quantitative research, and also the steps in doing research. The first is the differences between qualitative and quantitative research. Based on the conceptual, the qualitative is concerned with understanding human behavior from the informant's perspective, while the quantitative is concerned with discovering facts about social phenomena. And then the qualitative assumes a dynamic and negotiated reality, while the quantitative assumes a fixed and measurable reality. And then based on methodological, the qualitative research is the data are collected through participant observation and interviews, and then the data are analyzed by them from description by informants, and then the data are reported in the language of the informant, while the quantitative research is the data are collected through measuring things, and then data are analyzed through numerical comparisons and statistical inference, and data are reported through statistical analysis. And then the next is the steps in doing research. The first step is empirical approach. The empirical approach is an evidence-based approach that relies on direct observation and experimentation in the acquisition of knowledge. And then the second is observation. This observation refers to the process of making careful and accurate measurements. And then questions. After getting a research idea, perhaps from making observation of the world around us, the next step is the research process involves translating the research idea into an answerable question. And then the fourth is hypothesis. Hypothesis is an attempt by the researcher to explain the phenomena of interest. And the fifth is experiments. This experiment is doing after articulating the hypothesis. The next steps involves actually in conducting the experiment or research study. And the sixth is analyze. Analyzing the data, which generally calls for the use of statistical techniques. And the last is conclusion. And this conclusion, the results of the study include that the phenomenon being studied has an effect. Okay, maybe that's all my explanation. Thank you very much for your full attention. Finally, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.